want in the first place, but you decide to give him a chance, and then he messes you over. I've got a story time for you. So, I'm scrolling through a dating app, as I do, and I saw some guy, let's call him Dr. K. Saw this guy, and from his pictures, I knew I wasn't attracted to him, but I saw like he was in one of my ex's houses. The setup, the layout of the picture, wherever he was, it looked like my ex's house. So I thought, oh, he knows him, and they are from the same background as well. So I thought, what are the chances? On his profile, Dr. K, on his profile it says he's a surgeon, and he's from London. So I thought, oh, maybe he knows him. So I thought, let me just be nosy, because the guy I was dating, he was like, he was going through some drinking problems, and he was going through some health issues. So we decided to split because he was a fucking alcoholic. So we decided to split. He said he's gonna go and sort himself out, and then maybe we'll get back together or whatever. That's fine. So back to Dr. K now. Saw his profile, thought, oh, let me ask him. So we matched. I texted him, I said, oh, is this so-and-so's house? And he was like, oh no, I was in a hotel. I'm a travel doctor or something, travel surgeon or something like that. He's a doctor. So I was getting ready for an appointment or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. Actually, I didn't reply to him. And then afterwards, like after a day, he messaged me again because he didn't get a reply from me. He messaged me again, and he's like, how are you? Like he was trying to continue the conversation, but I was just like, I wasn't attracted to you anyways. I wanted to ask you a question. That's it. That was it. But I thought I can't unmatch him now because that's really rude, and it's just like really shallow of me, and I wouldn't like someone doing that to me, so I didn't do it. So I decided to reply to him because he kept messaging, asking me how I was, how my day was, all of that stuff, and I ignored it for like a day. I decided to reply since it was really bad for me, like. Anyways, I replied, and he said he wanted to add me on Instagram. He's like, have you got Instagram? I was like, yeah, I got Instagram. So I sent him over my Instagram, and he added me on Instagram. I was polite, I followed him back, and then he was in my DMs, and he's like, oh my god, I'm really attracted to you. I want to take you out on a dinner date. I was like, okay. Obviously, I knew deep down that he is not my type. He is literally nothing that I normally go for. He said, his profile said he's a surgeon, but he looks like a roadman. He looks like a drug dealer. And I'm just like, no. But then I thought, okay, whatever, it's a dinner date. Let me not be shallow. Like, let me just go. He suggested a place called Nova, right? Nova was like Park Royale or something like that. And it was like an hour away from my house. And I was like, why so far? But I thought, you know what? Let me not be picky. It's fine. I could just get there. He's like, oh, I'm going to make us a reservation for a certain day, and then we can take it from there. It's like, all right, then cool. You made the reservation, so he says. And then on, was it the day of or day before? I think it was the day of. He was like, oh babe, I'm so sorry. I got called into an emergency surgery, and we are gonna have to reschedule a date because I can't make it and I have to like head into work. I'm on call, so they can call me whenever, and today's one of the days that they want me. I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like, in my head, I was like, I didn't want you anyway, so it's fine. But I'm not going to reschedule. Not a chance. One thing with me is, if you cancel on me, there's no second chance. You get literally one chance. Like, I hate people making plans and then not following through, because like us girls, we get our hair done, we get our nails done, we get clothes ordered, all of that stuff, and then for you to cancel, despite whatever it is, I think it's insensitive, because I wouldn't do it. The only reason why I would cancel something is if it's life-threatening. That's the only reason, or something's happened to my child or something, God forbid. So he messaged me, he's like, it's because it's a kid and they need an emergency surgery, basically. So I was like, okay, Kalisha, don't be a bitch. It's a kid. That's his job. He's on call. Understand. He's like, this is why it's so hard for me to date, because with my job, I have to be like, you know, be on call, on the go all the time. So it's hard for him to find someone. And I thought, okay, let me not be shallow. It's fine. We can reschedule this once, but if it happens again, there's no second chances. Like, no. Because he's like, he made me feel a little bit bad, like guilt tripped me into saying, oh, it's for a child, and obviously that comes first. And like, he didn't say it like that, but he was basically like, how can you not understand? Like, this is my job and it's an emergency and it's a kid that I've got to operate on. I was like, okay, whatever. And he's like, hashtag humanity or something like that. I was like, okay, make me feel bad, why don't you? Then, after that, I thought, okay, it's fine, let's do it again. He's like, okay, I'm gonna reschedule for Thursday, and then I'll pick you up, and we can go to the place. Because I was like, first of all, that place is too far, why is it so far? He's like, it's fine, I'll come and pick you up, it's fine. It's like, okay, cool. Then he said, oh, no, not Thursday, I mean Friday. I'm going to be on call on Thursday, so on Friday then we can go. The day after he made plans, then he messaged me, good morning, how are you, all that stuff, chit chat. After that day, I heard him, nothing. I'm not one to like chit chat anyways, like if you're going to go on a date, set the date, let's go. All you need to do is confirm on the day, and then I know for sure we're on and it's good. So 4 or 5 days has gone past, nothing. It's like, okay, he was still matched with me on the app. He was still following me on things, because when he first cancelled, I unfollowed him off everything. I was like, you can go fuck yourself. And because I have zero tolerance for like cancellations and stuff like that. I have to be quick because I need to go to my appointment. Next minute, Thursday rolls around, nothing. I'm thinking, okay, this is cancelled because he hasn't said nothing the whole time. Whatever. Friday comes now, absolutely nothing, no good morning, no confirmation, no nothing, right? I was like, okay, this is cancelled. I had 2 dates set up that day. And like, when one messes about, I'm just like, you know what, both of you are gonna get cancelled. I can't be bothered. Then, so the second one didn't happen either. Because I always try to like make multiple plans just in case one falls through, then I have a backup. So, I heard nothing, and I'm just like, mate, you've begged me to give you a chance. He was like, I'm so excited to meet you. I'm so happy that you're giving me a second chance. All of this stuff, giving it the talking like men always do. I'm just like, first of all, I wasn't even attracted to you, mate. I was not attracted to you. I literally, you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love a good date night. Like, it was just one of them things. It's a Friday night, I'm probably not going to be doing nothing, so let's go, even though I'm not attracted to you. It's just a dinner date, whatever. But he said nothing. I was like, okay, cool. One thing about me, I know how to brush things off my shoulder. I'm like, whatever, didn't work out, whatever. So when I didn't hear anything now, I thought, okay, it's fine, whatever. One mind said, and I did block him, and I thought, let me check something. I went through his followers, because sometimes God just speaks to me, and when he speaks to me, I act instantly. Like, as soon as he tells me, Kalisha, move, I move. So God told me to Go through his followings, right? Or whoever he's following. Go through it. I saw this one girl. I don't know why I clicked on her profile first, but she just stood out to me. And I was like, right, clicking. I decided to watch the girl's story, right? Lo and behold, my darling was there, it says 21 hours ago. So that was a Thursday that he said, oh no, he's going to be on call and we were going to meet on Friday instead. Wasn't on call, clearly. Because this girl took a picture and this video of her in Nova. The reason why I know it's Nova is because I searched up the restaurant. I saw the decor and they've got like a specific sort of chandelier in the place and it's just there. It's like a round one with lights, like a light bulb all over the restaurant. It's a specific light bulb, I can tell, like I know these things. So she snapped in Nova and I was like, oh, what are the odds that she is at that same restaurant that he wanted to take me to? And he was so adamant that he wanted to go to that restaurant when he was making the plans with me. And I'm thinking, why so far? Like, what is it? And I think he said he was from, where's he from? He's not from wherever Nova is. He was like way out. And I'm just like, I think he said he lived in Surrey. Something like that. And I'm just like, why would you travel all that way? There's Mayfair, there is Canary Wharf, there's central places. Why do we need to go all the way to Park Royale? I don't even know where the hell that is. I was just going to take an Uber there. Next minute now, I saw the girl snap. So I watched it and I thought, went through some of her pictures. She's a cute girl. She ain't me. I blocked her because I didn't want her to see that I watched the story. It's like, you know, she's going to be like, who are you? I'm like, why are you watching my story? So I blocked her and I went back and I blocked him because like, the fuck? Like, what? I felt so disrespected. I felt so upset. I felt so angry. I don't know why. It's just the fact that I didn't want you in the first place. You begged and begged and begged and I decided to give you a chance. And then clearly you met Miss Girl here and you decided to take her to Nova instead. Which is fine by me. I don't care. But I just get annoyed that people that your mind is telling you, do not go for them. He is not your type. Yeah. He looks like a roadman. He's not cute, you guys. I'm not talking about people's looks. But he wasn't my type, right? And I thought, let me give you a chance because you're basically begging and pleading for me to give you a second chance. Because I was like, when he first tried to reschedule, I was like, oh no, I'd rather not reschedule, but I hope you have a wonderful time though. Like, all the best. He's like, does all the best mean you don't want to reschedule? You don't want to talk to me anymore? I was like, yeah, no. People get one chance with me and that's it. He's like, I'm so sorry and this is a situation and like, obviously I can't help it. It's to do with a kid. I was like, only because he said it's to do with a kid, then I'll give you a second chance. It's fine. Because I understood, like, at that moment. But he decided to take Miss Queen to Nova. And I found out on her story, I'm just like, okay. At least have the decency to say, look, it's not going to work out. Let's just reschedule. Let's just cancel this thing. Don't bother, like, you know, look forward to it, basically. It takes a second to tell someone, let's just cancel, or not feeling it, or whatever. Like, the fuck? I was so annoyed. But the moral of the story is, whenever God tells you to move, you move. I don't know what it is, but God always leads me to things. Like, how did I know to click on that specific... He was following a whole bunch of girls and people and things. I decided to click on this one person and lo and behold, I found all the answers that I needed. I understood why he didn't message after the first message the day after. I understood why he didn't tell me that he's not busy on Thursday anymore. I understood that on the Friday of the date he didn't say anything because he took Miss Mamas to Nova. Anyways, Nova wasn't even my type of restaurant anyways. Like, it was one of them places that you find, like, it's almost like Turkishy, overly, you know when restaurants do all the gold and stuff like that to make it seem like it's something, but it's really not. I like, if you guys follow me, you already know what sort of restaurants I like. I'm not even going to tell you. But I'm just, you know, a little bit annoyed about it, and I thought, let me tell you guys a story time, because you wanted to know. Because I did a poll on Instagram and you guys said you wanted to basically hear the story. So this is the story. Never, ever, ever give the guy a chance that you know you don't like, because he's always going to turn around to be an arsehole in the end. And that hurts 20 times more than someone you're actually attracted to, actually looking forward to me, actually like all of this stuff. I'm just so annoyed. I was so annoyed. I was so annoyed. So annoyed. Like, it takes a second, bro. Just cancel. The fuck?